Ok, mi si vede? Eh, Devo riaccedere a Steam perché l'ho tolta, vabbè, faccio la cosa offline dopo. Se non dà troppi problemi. Quanta gente sta giocando. Il signor Phoenix sta riregistrando Final Fantasy 9. Allora, carica. No, questo è sbagliato perché avevo problemi. Ho problemi con un vestito di una mod. Guarda caso. Adesso provo a rimettere le mod utilizzando sempre il coso. Mi dà fastidio il coso degli FPS. Quindi, impostazioni. Trasmissioni. No. In gioco. Mi serve pescare in quello. Perché mi si è questa. Non è giusta. Dovrebbe avere i gambali diversi. Ci eravamo lasciati che eravamo arrivati all'Accademia Jedi di Telos e abbiamo parlato con lei, con Atris, sì, giusto. E ora dobbiamo andare a riprenderci i nostri compagni e partire. Se mi date conferma che mi vedete, mi fate anche un piacere. Faccio così che faccio prima. Sì, ok, la mia live funziona. Ok, mi vedi, va bene. C'era il ritardo, scusate. Allora, di qui si esce, ma è inutile uscire. Quindi, andiamo di qui. Devo alzarmi un po' l'audio. Oppure, forse, devo fare anche così. Per voi. Ok. Blaster Mandaloriano, possiamo darlo benissimo ad Atton. Disgregatore Sith anche. Devo rimoddarlo da capo, penso. Di aver fatto qualche casino. Allora qua c'è la mappa galattica, quindi penso che di qui si vada alla nave. Che è l'ultima cosa che dobbiamo fare. Ok.
Did you find what you came for?
Una donna del mio passato ora vive qui. Non mi aspettavo di vederla di
I
nuovo.
felt as much, quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Questa donna è un Jedi, Atris. Fa parte del consiglio.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps. In that you are correct.
Cioè,
Yet
forse è un
there are
Jedi.
no students. And this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Le servitrici non sono degli allievi? No.
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
Come lo sai? Stavi leggendo le loro menti? Probabile. Hai provato? Probabile. Altri sta in mente? Sì, questa... Questa non voglio... Cioè, io che so già come va a finire, però... Questa.
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Allora... Parliamo di mentre usciamo
Let
da
us
qui.
depart.
Atton sta bene, sembra sofferente.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Sì, proprio. D'accordo, allora lasciate che vi liberi.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost
Baudur,
consciousness in the crash.
mitico, è resuscitato.
I'm fine, General. Even power
Praticamente
has been
lui è
restored
peggio
to
di
my
Sven.
arm. What is
Voi
this
criticate
place?
Sven.
Where are we?
Baudur è peggio.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Questa è bella, però non posso dirglielo. Gliela dico.
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Seguimi.
Very well, General.
Beh, certo che io scelgo. Ma no, ma è tornato grigio. Perché è tornato grigio? Non è più modato come l'avevi fatto tu. Come non si leggono i sottotitoli? Perché?
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
In che senso non si
I
leggono i
realize
sottotitoli?
what I'm asking of you, and I'm asking that you keep your
Questa scena è del
promises,
resto del content.
even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks.
Cioè si vede così male?
Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, mistress.
Perché è sgranato?
But mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Allora,
but he
visto che
does.
stasera la
Do
connessione
not
sta
be fooled
andando
by the
bene.
exterior. It is his nature, you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task.
Allora... eh, 640... In teoria così. Così si dovrebbe vedere meglio. Vedo se riesco a farle più... risoluzione no. Gioco. Preferenze. Non riesco a metterli più grandi. Però ogni tanto se... Potrebbero esserci dei mini caricamenti. Ogni tanto. Credo. Tipo adesso. Perché ho aperto Steam. Aspetta. Le beghe. Steam. Vai offline. Riavvi in modalità offline. No, perché adesso mi dici che... No, impostazioni. Adesso va male la... Con i nervi. 600. La oso 600. Cioè la riabbasso, ma adesso sta andando... Tipo adesso sto facendo 800 di bitrate. Quando io lo alzo, questo scende perché è... Oh, ma faccio... Perché tocco Steam? Ok, dai, speriamo che vada bene. Il campo di addestramento. E non ho visto quello che ho preso. Perché stavo guardando lì. Perché poi stasera generalmente è alto. Appena faccio per alzarlo, mo si abbassa. Perché è... Oh, upload il cavo instabile come quella... Chissà se troviamo qualche abito decente. Stiamo trovando un sacco di scudi e cani che sono i loro. Dai, vediamo di fare questo.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Che cosa ha detto Atris?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
E...
That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Spero che si vedano.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
In quel caso...
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, You did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the force. I
Nient'altro.
believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Sentimenti.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Dai,
Without
sentiamo.
having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Se lottassi contro Atris, riusciresti a far venire a galla la verità?
Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Ok, vorrei chiederti una cosa.
You may ask.
Ma questa... Ah no, perché la prima casuale è quella che ha parlato con Atris.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others. There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Vabbè, tanto dobbiamo fare solo quel pezzettino qua, poi dopo... Giusto per partire venerdì che andiamo a Tatooine. Cioè, Tatooine.
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
È diventato instabile, boh. Sto soltanto cosa si prova a perderla.
Please, I wish to know.
No, perché adesso mi fa dei picchi incredibili. Va su a 900 e poi scende a 300.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Ok, cercami. Vediamo quanto lato chiaro abbiamo. Ok. È tornato basso.
You have returned. I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as there are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
Risalve Dario, stiamo affrontando dei leggeri problemi di connessione in questo preciso istante. No! Ma io come faccio allora a combattere contro di loro?
Why have you...
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's... well, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
Ho voglia di lottare,
I
ecco.
would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place. Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
A parte col potere della forza attivo. Primo.
Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Sì.
The
Ve le
fight will be
spiego
with
io.
hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items.
Non l'ho fatto
Also,
apposta.
do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength. Then let us begin.
Allora. Puntiamo su questo. Uno scontro incredibile. Ti prego. Va bene.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements. Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Ok, ci rimettiamo questo e queste. E soprattutto usiamo Kreia
Yes.
per curarci, ovviamente. E uno ce lo facciamo noi.
Have you returned to fight again? Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Eccomi.
Then let us begin.
Il prossimo penso che aggiunge gli abiti. Prossimo step. Se si facesse prendere, però. Se la prendo una volta, quella è quasi morta. Infatti.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge.
Sì, dice sempre questa cosa, mi curo. Poi la prossima volta possiamo mettere delle vesti. Beh, Kreia è già fullata proprio. Quando guardo là, io non devo guardare.
Have you returned to fight again?
Ancora.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and item. In turn, I will spare none of our forms again. Then let us begin.
Ma... Beh, faccio così. Anche lei è un attacco poderoso. Per me basta mettere la velocità e...
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me. There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. If that is what you wish, then we shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it. Seek one of us out.
Ok.
I hear you.
Tanto quest'area è abbastanza corta. Devo affrontarle tutte.
Have you returned to fight again? There is nothing more. If that is what we shall see how you use
Ma
what
io dico mi sta bene.
then let us.
Allora, bisogna equipaggiarsi così, perché sennò ogni volta. Mamma mia. Ehi,
This will teach you. This will teach you.
questa è pericolosa. No, ok, è gestibile.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much. I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Ok, c'è un'altra battaglia. Con tutte loro assieme, mi sembra. Intanto creiaci cura. Beh, dai. Cominciamo anche ad avere abbastanza punti forza per sopravvivere senza
You are
Creia.
a strong opponent. I admit. Then our last battle shall be the five of us again.
Noi 5 contro di te. Perché noi 6?
Very well.
Allora. Questo ce lo mettiamo, poi usiamo questo. Non ce l'abbiamo fatta.
You were no match for us. Yet you decided you would try anyway. Our battle is done. There is nothing more that we can learn from you.
Io vi dico una cosa. Perché tanto questa è una live particolare, quindi. Voi mi sfidate così. Voglio vedervi adesso.
Yes.
Oh, la, 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 la. Perché io potete stare certe che con le spade laser.
We knew you were no match. Our battle is done.
Ma non posso più. Va bene. Peccato. Avrei potuto farlo prima, barare, ma non mi sembrava il caso. Adesso dobbiamo per forza. Come dire, aspettare. La mappa. Sì, da solo quella zona. Non so perché T3M4 non è più moddato come me l'ha passato Dark. Oh, non ne ho idea, io non ho toccato niente. È tornato così.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebon Hawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Non è stata colpa tua, vabbè, lui è un robottino, non ha... Lui è stato confiscato insieme all'astronave, quindi non è che abbia tanta colpa. Quali informazioni? Io lo so perché, ma sarebbe spoiler. Dove vuole andare quel signorino lì? Ok, siamo tornati come prima di fare quella grande cavolata. Abbiamo un banco da lavoro e... oh, un cilindro. Mm. Così voi non vedrete niente. Vestito Jedi. Carino. Siamo dei Jedi. Teniamo questo? Sì, perché l'altro mi dà fastidio vederlo non moddato, quindi. Teniamo questo. Adesso arriva una parte di storia molto importante.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated a fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Che succede? Hai scaricato gli archivi di Atris? Bravo robottino. Credevo che si trovassero direttamente sulla nave il filmato che stiamo per vedere. Infatti.
We seem to have found it.
E qua vedrete la conseguenza, un'altra conseguenza, più che altro la stessa, di quando mi avete fatto scegliere il colore della spada.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Io non me lo ricordo col coso blu, me lo ricordo che si vedeva giusto. Come se fossi lì.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan.
Tipo lui è stato maestro di Revan.
Vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Se trovi qualcos'altro fammelo sapere. Ok, ci mostrerà la lista dei Jedi che dobbiamo andare a cercare. Maestro Vuk, Dantooine, che sarebbe il prossimo. Nar Shaddaa, che sarebbe la seconda nostra destinazione. Onderon penso la terza, sì, poi Korriban. Korriban vorrei lasciarlo per ultimo.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at
Eh.
work, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Non abbiamo altra scelta, quei Jedi sanno cosa mi è accaduto. No, ma arriva ancora questa. Volevo
Those
chiudere.
are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Credi che abbiamo bisogno di aiuto?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Se la metti così, benvenuta a
Indeed.
bordo.
But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself. It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Ci ha sbloccato un achievement.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Oh, Baudur, voglio chiudere.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Non ho paura di costruirne un altro, se questo...
I don't know, General,
No.
but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I
Ma
know
io è
this.
quello che aspetto
The
di costruirmi la
lightsaber is
spada
part of
laser.
who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Benissimo, per iniziare mi servono
I
certi
think I can help
componenti.
you out there. I happen to know the parts you need. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Oh.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat.
Questa è nuova.
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Gioca a Pazak.
Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
Non toccarmi T3M4. Che è come R2.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. I am not pushing you around. I just want... Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
Baudur, se fai qualcosa di male a T3M4, vedi.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Ok. Quindi adesso io salvo. E per stasera direi che è tutto. Abbiamo finito Indie. Ci siamo rimessi in corsa con Star Wars e direi che ci vediamo venerdì, sperando che vada tutto bene. E niente, ci vediamo. Ciao ciao. Ecco perché la connessione faceva schifo. Questo. Il male assoluto.